Hi boys and girls, it's me Butch. My name is David Silvercloud. I'm not native, even if it sounds that way. I'm third and fourth generation white Canadian. Today is the 19th of November, 2020, the year of COVID. It's 3:45, rainy and cool in Vancouver. And I just wanted to make this spur of the moment video because I was so pissed off earlier. I'm using COREL Video Studio 2020, and one of the good things about it is that it comes with this multicam capture facility application, which is kind of neat. It can be a little tricky to figure out. You have to, if you're going to pick a camera, I'm going to move it out of the way here, make it smaller, I'll show you. Oops, I blew it. Got to bring it up here. Anyhow, you have to, every time you turn it on, if you have a separate audio source like I do, you got to go in and set the audio source, and don't forget to do that. But you'll figure it out. That's the good thing. I'm kind of liking this tool. But what I really don't like, and I think I've managed to turn it off, is that I was getting actual advertisements popping up on my computer from nowhere, from COREL. I definitely didn't like it. So I'm using Windows 10, and if you have a Windows 10, you can down the corner, that little box down the corner, and hit all settings, then you go over and look for the apps and open up the apps, and it's hard to see on my computer because or maybe it's just my old eyes, but when you load up the Video Studio, you're also going to load up a couple of apps that send you notifications. So I've not got them in here anymore in my apps. I deleted them yesterday, and hopefully I won't get them anymore, but I can't be sure. So it's what I don't like is I didn't agree to have advertising thrown at me. I hate that. As far as the Video Studio program itself goes, it's a pretty basic, and I haven't read the tutorial, but I've done a couple of videos and I'm learning as I go. And what I recently learned was how to add an extra track, and I won't go into that right now. What is important, I think, is in your main video track, can you see over here in the corner, there's this little button here, and that is to enable rippling editing. And I think that's really important because this is a really touchy editor, and if you, in my other editors, I just had the tracks and I could do the cuts and everything was lined up above and below each other, and it just seemed really easy to cut from one image to another. And with this Video Studio 2000, if you don't enable the rippling effect, then things get out of sync. So that's important. So it's not a bad program, but what I absolutely positively hate is the fact that they were sending me advertising. Maybe I've defeated it. I sent them an email and tell them how angry I was, and Butchie Poo is pretty mean when he's pissed off. Got dry lips. I have to take pain medication, and sometimes affects my breathing or my mouth. So I think I've said most of it. Maybe I can keep this whole thing under 5 minutes. What else can I show you? This is my desktop, and this is my home page. If you want to know more about me, just Google David Silvercloud. That's my name, and oops, there I am. Google knows all about me for sure. So if you want to know more about me, just Google my name, and you want pictures of me, just Google some images. Boy, my mouth is suddenly dry. That's mean. Anyhow, I'm going to pop that one down there, and see this little button over here. I'm going to stop recording. Bye from Butch.